Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io.
Yo, get the speaker box loud, hitting that stuff till you hearing that sound.
Little bear. So now you can hear us. Hey! Happy New Year. I'm Big Bear.
I'm Little Bear.
And welcome to Brown Bear Wargaming. And I can't remember everything I just said in the last 30 seconds when I realised that the mic wasn't on. Hey ho, never mind. We do have a little bit of music in the background. I don't know what the volume levels are like. Please let us know in the chat if it's too loud. We'll try and work it out. But this is all still very, very new to us. Now, I've done a couple of live streams before. We've had a maximum of 4 or 5 people join us. Little Bear's never been on one, so Little Bear, say hello.
Hello.
Little Bear decided to come and join us today. Now, the saying goes, New Year, new army. And for us, that doesn't work. And I'm sure for many of you that doesn't work either. It's very much New Year, same army. And I think that's the message we want to try and spread around. We have plenty of models still to build for our current armies, whether that's 40k or Age of Sigmar. So we are in no rush to extend our pile of grey. So for me tonight, I'm going to be building some more for my Space Marines for my Hawk Lords chapter. Little Bear, what are you doing?
I'm building the second dragon for the Storm Great Guard for my whatever it's called.
Stormcast
Stormcast.
Eternals.
Yeah.
So let's see if this works. Okay, bear with us. So let's have a look. So we should be able to see both me and Little Bear, and on the camera as well. So I've started already building this Primaris Invader ATV. Most of the way through. I'm going to finish that off before I start something new live on stream with you guys. Little Bear, do you want to show everyone what you've got up to so far?
So far, I've got my first Storm Drake Guard, I think it's called.
Yeah.
Cameras, the lighting's not very good there, but...
Bit louder, Little Bear.
Alright, yeah, the lighting's not very good, but like, you can see it there. That's the first one built, and you just need to build the second one.
So the first one's there, so Little Bear's going to build his second Storm Drake Guard model live on stream, and we'll see how this goes. It could go abysmally, it could go great, who knows. So we've got a couple of different screens you can choose from here. We've got Little Bear with big hands, we've got the combined of us together, and then we've got Big Bear, big hands somewhere, I think. Oh yeah, here it is, just me if you want to just follow me as well. But let's stick with the joint one, so you can both follow along with what we're both doing. I think there is some music in the background. Little Bear, can you try and get onto YouTube and see if there is? And
there's no volume for the music there, so I doubt there's any music.
There is. It's up. It's just not up very loud. There we go. Let's try that. I don't want it to be too loud in the background. I just want it to be enough. Let's see how that goes anyway. So this is what I'm going to be building. So what models are you building at the minute? What's your army? Have you started a New Year, new army? Or are you going for New Year, same army as well? That's kind of what we're looking at here today. So I'm going to get started with this Primaris ATV. Here he is. Made a good start on him a few days ago. whilst watching Mikey from Hellstone Wargaming. We've got our instructions here. Pardon?
Can't hear the music. It's very, very quiet.
You
Like
can't.
really, like really quiet. You can't hear it.
So let's try turning it up a little bit. Now my phone is buzzing away. I don't know if that's messages coming through. I don't know. A little bit. Just go onto your hands and you make a start building for a minute.
Okay. Right. So I've already got the wings built because that was the first thing I needed to do. I think I'm going to build the purple one. Which board do I need? I'm guessing no, it's the other one. Yes, I think it's this one. Maybe not. Maybe not. 36, 37, and 38.
Right, there we go.
Oh, 38's there.
Right, okay, here we go. So, destruction's ready. Glue ready.
Upside down this time.
Yeah, don't glue it upside down.
38, 37.
Trying to get his cape on was pretty tricky as well, wasn't it?
Yeah. There's 37. 37 on here. Is there 37 on here?
Right, now where was I up to? That bit, that bit, that bit. Oh, that was really faffy, that bit, getting that on. Doesn't seem to glue down great either. I think it gets covered up anyway. Yes, it has a bit that covers it up. Alright, let's have a look.
I'm doing the wrong one, that's why. I'm stupid. Right. That's better. No, I'm doing it now.
Clippers?
Cut that piece out, you can have that. Don't need that.
What is it, a shield?
It's a little emblem for his chest.
Add it to the bits box. Sure, we'll find something you can do it with.
Music
You
licensing
add it to like
reimagined.
kids watching. 92. 92. That's 92.
Now, what I have found, although I've been busy building with this New Year's same army, I now have quite a lot of models to paint, but I'd rather have them built, primed, ready to go than sat in a box still not being painted yet. So that's my thoughts anyway. I'm sure everyone has their own thought processes on it and what they'd rather have. Ooh, these clippers aren't great, no.
Which ones?
These ones here, the springs seem to have all popped out.
Put them back in.
Easier
Music
said than done.
licensing reimagined.
That's it here. You can have mine.
There you go. Have a go. They're not great though. You might want to swap them back.
Artlist.io.
Right, let's have a go with these little sanding sticks. So when coming off the sprues, that's quite handy just to take off those excess bits. And there we are.
Licensing reimagined.
There you go.
Those
Fix
are-
them.
Oh, you fixed them?
98.
How do you fix them?
You just put them back together.
Okay,
See?
fair enough.
Look on my camera thing, Bob. Oh,
Oh.
there you go.
Okay, you going to swap back or do you want to keep them?
I'll keep it. 88, 89, 90.
What's that? I think they're supposed to go first.
Artlist.io.
Right, there we go.
I do prefer Sigma because like the models just look cooler compared to 40k. Because like, yeah, the stomp looks cool, but compared to that weird eagle bear thing, Bob.
The eagle bear?
Licensing
The really big
reimagined.
eagle lion, sorry.
Oh, from the Cities of Sigmar range.
Yeah, that's really
like
cool.
the Griffin. Yeah,
Yeah.
that is really good.
Compared to all the 40k models, it's so much more, so much like cooler. Whereas like, otherwise, like all the other stuff's like quite boring.
I think there's a lot of people that would agree with you. I think one of the big things I've heard this week is people complaining a bit about the old world models, because the old world models, for those of you who didn't know, that they've just re-released, they are literally the same sculpts, the same models from 30 years ago. They have not been upgraded in the slightest. Right, little baby rare.
It's called old. Well, not old world though.
It is, and I'm guessing that the attraction for a lot of people is that is the exact game that they used to play once upon a time.
Yeah, and is that the whole point? Like an affordable version of what they used to play? Because
No.
everything's probably really expensive for the old world.
Well, you can only get it on eBay. So the old world was replaced by Age of Sigmar, which is what you're building your army for.
Yeah.
And then
Well, you leave it upside down again.
don't do that because that was hard to pull apart.
Music licensing reimagined.
I suppose the hope is that it will help the fantasy brand.
There you go. I didn't do it upside down this time.
These aren't going in particularly easy.
Wow. The wheels.
No, they've got like little knobbly bobbly bits, and you put your glue in there, and then you try and press the plastic in, and it doesn't seem to actually want to press down very well.
Oh yeah.
Okay, anyway, we'll keep going. Right, let's see if we've got any. Nothing in the chat. No one's joined us yet. I'm quite happy just building away. Good excuse for something to do on a Sunday night. But if you do want to join us, by all means, pop in the chat, say hello, tell us what you're working on. If you're watching this back at a later date, well, I don't know. One, I don't know why you are, but thank you. And two, by all means, drop us a message. It could either be on here, or it could be through our Instagram, through our Facebook channel, which we've just relaunched. I don't know why, but for some reason, posts weren't going to Facebook as well as Instagram for the last couple of months. So we've managed to fix that.
You've managed to fix that.
I've managed to fix that. That was a bit of a faff, but with that, we've got it. What's this bit? Oh, it's his duffel belt. And all these little Batman goodies.
His legs are really annoying because he doesn't know what to pull.
So what are you building at the moment? The dragon or the guy?
The guy. I think I've already got one with a flame sword. So I'm going to do the one with the giant spear thing.
Yeah. So
It's pretty cute.
what were the options then?
So there was either sword or giant spear.
Oh,
What?
Uncle Jim Bear's joined us. Hey, thanks for joining.
Oh.
Have I showed you some of Uncle James's models he's been doing recently?
No.
Right, I'll show you after the stream because my phone's being used at the minute as a camera. But they're looking awesome. And I think he's getting them ready so we can have a game of Combat Patrol with Auntie Katie when she joins us, and she's finished building up her Combat Patrol ready.
Okay. Ow.
So that will be 40k. So you've got your Orc Combat Patrol anyway that Dave from MS Paints gave you.
Yes, thank you very much.
Scarily, that was nearly a year ago.
Was it? It'll feel like a year ago.
So that was in March, an event called ChillCon. Now that is happening again. This time it's at a different venue. It's in Derby. So a little bit further away.
Might still be going now.
But yeah, it's still on our list of places to go this year. So we'll see.
I will be doing autographs, by the way.
For the whole 2 people that might want it.
Yeah.
Good for you, little bear. I'm quite liking these little sanding sticks since I've picked them up.
With a whole 200 subscribers.
229, thank you very much.
Oh, Teddy says hi.
Hi, Teddy.
Good to see you.
What are you building at the minute, Uncle James? Anything, or just busy painting?
Playing the quest through.
Or playing on a Quest 3? Right, here we go. So this guy sticks in here. And we stick his back on.
Music licensing reimagined.
And then we stick his utility belt on. It is very much easy build. When they say it's easy build, it really is easy build.
What? What you're building?
Yeah, I didn't think it was easy build, but
No, easy build is the one where it's like a quick snap where it like properly goes into place, isn't it?
yeah. Well, these seem to all have little.
Show me.
These all seem to have like little holes where everything goes in a hole.
Like a little slither or like a proper hole.
Uncle James is currently on Terminators.
And the Balrog.
Let's
From,
have a look.
Yeah, so they've got all these little points and stuff.
It does look like easy build.
Doesn't say it on the box.
Usually says easy build, doesn't it?
Ages 3 and up. It's on my box.
I don't think a 3-year-old could do this.
No, maybe not.
I can't even do it.
So the just so you know, Uncle James, the Gandalf is all boxed up, ready to go to the post office. I'll try and get it there at some point this week. So when you've got your Balrog, you'll then have Gandalf as well to go alongside him. Let's see. What's next? Oh, we've got an exhaust to go in. Where's that? Number 14 and number 15.
Ooh. Oh no, lost for these.
Yeah, trying to find grey pieces of plastic on a black and grey floor is not easy.
Found it.
Right, here we go. There we go. Pieces.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Those little nuggety bits,
What nuggets?
like the little slithers.
You don't have to glue his nuggets together, do you?
Don't look. Oh,
Music licensing reimagined.
a little bit where you can put the arm in, so it's like easier to put together.
Oh yeah, those. Yeah, but they're not. They're just like. Oh, I like that lance.
Oh,
That's
I'll shop
awesome.
it again.
Artlist.io.
Right, there you go. Right, let's get this bit underneath. Little Bear had his first game of rugby this morning. How are you feeling?
Knackered.
Music licensing reimagined.
Sore?
I've got one bruise on my leg, and that's about it. So, ooh.
It's good fun going to watch. And at one point, myself and Mummy Bear both cheered from the sidelines as Little Bear picked up the ball and passed it.
Yeah.
We showed, yay, he did a thing, woo! And then he got tackled.
I didn't even touch the ball when I looked at it before.
Well, considering it's a game you've never played before until a few months ago and you didn't really know what you were doing, that's pretty good going. Right, Uncle James, whilst you're on the stream, there are two options in the ATV. You can either have, I think it's an assault cannon
Music licensing
or a melter gun. Which one do you think we should go for? So if I'm looking at the assault cannon, it says 24-inch range. Well, they've all got 24-inch range, the two of them. You get 8 shots with the assault rifle. You only get 2 with the melter gun. Strength of 5 on the assault cannon, strength of 8 on the melter gun. And the melter gun also has a -4 armor penetration, whereas the assault cannon only has -1. And the assault cannon only does 1 wound, whereas the melter gun does D6 wounds, so potentially 6 wounds. And on -4, I think that's a no-brainer. I think it's got to be the melter gun. What do you reckon?
Yeah, not with them.
Melter gun? Anyone else voting for melter gun?
I don't think anyone will see it.
Well, I think let's go for the melter gun then. That'll do us. Right, melter gun it is. So, to do the melter gun, option 7, piece 19 and piece 20.
Artlist.io.
Here we go. I wonder, what's the difference between streaming on Twitch and streaming on YouTube? Because I've done a couple of streams on both.
I don't know.
Is one better than the other? Is one more preferable than the other?
Twitch is mainly for streaming, YouTube is a
Music
video
licensing reimagined.
based thing as well.
Right, okay.
Should I do a helmet or just a face? I don't know. A helmet's got a weird...
Do a helmet, because painting faces is really hard.
No, but he's got a helmet on top of his face. So it's like,
Have a look.
where is it? It's that one or that one.
Oh, but it's a Stormcast helmet. They're gold. They look nice.
I like that
You do that one. I'm not painting it. You are.
one. I'll do the
Artlist IO.
No, paint the Phoenix red. Should I do my dragons red and... Or should I do my dragons... What colour do they do the wings for the... red and gold, didn't I?
Yidendastra.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were red and gold.
I'll
They
do
looked
red
really
and
good.
gold then.
Red and gold dragon.
I'll do red, like, scales and, like, gold armour.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
I don't like... I was like, you know, like the top of the scales, like the body armour on it. I'll do that gold as well.
Okay, sounds good. Here we go, Meltagun on its way. -4 AP, that's awesome.
Artlist IO.
That's awesome.
Alright, it has a protective shield thing. So when it backfires, it doesn't melt his face. And I can't remember with the melter gun if you can overcharge it like a plasma gun. I've got a funny feeling you can.
Hope
Music
exploding.
licensing reimagined.
Uncle James says, what are you building, little bear? He's missed the start of the stream. Show him your box and show him the first part that you've done already.
There's the dragon.
IO.
There's the first one. There's the first dragon and the guy for it. What's it called again? Storm
Drake
Guard.
Yeah, Storm Drake Guard, Storm Guard Drake.
One of them.
Have I done the wrong one?
Oh, I need to cut that off.
Music
There's some
licensing
sprinkles
reimagined.
on it.
Piece number 21. Where are you?
Hey, Dad, you got more than one. You got more than one person.
Oh, we got someone else in. Hey, Al! Thanks for joining. Massively appreciate it. So at the minute, Al, we are going down the lines of New Year, same army. Why
Artlist IO.
go spending pennies when we've got plenty of models still to paint, still to build? So let's go with New Year, same army. That's our mantra.
Christmas money.
Yeah. So I am continuing building for my Space Marines, my Hawk Lords chapter.
Licensing
This
reimagined.
isn't easy build. This is really hard to put in.
What?
Just this
Plus
thing.
milk.
Yeah, I might have to break it off and just glue it in. Oh no, there we go. It's in. So I'm continuing building for my Hawk Lords chapter for my Space Marines army. So at the minute I've got this Primaris ATV, the Mario Kart.
That's what it looks like.
Getting there? Oh. So Little Bear has busy been building part of his Storm Drake guard, 2 dragons which he got for Christmas. Yeah, Christmas money, but yeah.
Vouchers.
Got some more hammer vouchers, so that's what he went and spent it on. So yeah, New Year, same army. Let's keep going. Why go do something different?
57.
Oh, Al's been doing that for 5 years, Noah.
Reimagined.
Well, keep going. Let's keep building your armies. Let's get them bigger. I'm going to have an assault cannon left on this sprue Little Bear, which...
Put it on the dragon.
Ooh! Should we put it on the dragon?
No.
Right, what have I got left to do? Oh, I've got his arms. Oh, and then he's done. Right, okay, awesome.
I'm turning into me.
It
It's an awesome
does
dragon.
sound like I'm turning into you.
56.
Music licensing.
Right, there we go. One arm, left arm, right arm, and away we go.
What are you building now?
This is the last bit.
Yeah, but what are you building after?
Oh, after this, I'm not sure. Might put it to a vote.
What have you got to build?
Oh, I've got quite a
You
few
don't build
votes.
anything though, you just save it all and then build it later. Don't actually build anything. You need to build it all.
No, I've got quite a few built there. I've got a squad of infiltrators built that need priming and painting. Robert Gurleyman. Oh, Al says he loves your Storm Drake, Little Bear.
Thank you very much. Yeah, the thing is, you will buy a model and it will sit in a box for like 3 months, and then you'll eventually build it.
Music licensing
So-
reimagined.
If my models last 3 months, ask Uncle James and ask Al how long some of their models are sat in the boxes, and I bet some of them are longer than 3 months. Alright, there we go. Invader Mario Kart.
I
Built.
was being metaphorical. If you didn't get the hint.
Ha ha ha. Right, that is Mario Kart built. Pop them to one side.
How do you do this?
You are?
How do you do this?
Read the instructions.
Where's the descriptions? I don't have to put it on.
Right, Invader ATV done. Let's pop those back in the box.
Oh, that's how you do it.
What are you building at the minute, Al? Anything in particular?
Reimagined.
Right, well that sprue's done. That can go into my next project. And let's get these bits off the sprue and build this assault cannon
Artlist.io.
and stick it into the bits box complete rather than as half as assault cannon, because then I'll never be able to find the other half. There we go. And that gives us another sprue, because one day I will build an orc stomper for you out of sprues.
Music licensing reimagined.
Cheers, Uncle Jim Bear. Bye bye. Right, okay. There we go. Assault cannon. Another sprue down. Another box down.
That's the body done. Well, the saddle.
Those dragons do look awesome, I must say.
Ow. That's the second time I've done that.
There is a table in the way.
Oh. 15. There it is.
Right, here we go. Assault cannon.
Music licensing reimagined.
Stuck together. Do a little bit of sanding.
The only thing I'm bad at is getting like the thing in the camera, because like I always build it like back here and you can't see it.
So this is your first time you've joined me on the live stream.
Second, actually, 'cause you did the first one too.
Oh, we did. Yeah, you're right.
Thought so.
Yeah, it is a bit of a knack doing that and trying to get your. I think sometimes it's about getting your angles right and where you're sitting and.
I'm sitting quite far away from the table. 61
Music
and
licensing
60.
reimagined.
There we go. I'm liking this assault cannon.
Artlist.io.
This might be good on a orc kit bash.
What?
Oh, so that giant orc mech toy thing that I got.
Yeah.
This could possibly go on him.
I thought that was a stomper.
Yeah, I'll turn that into a stomper. I'll probably use the sprues to try and make a bit of a skirt to
Music
go on it.
licensing reimagined.
But this little tiny assault cannon would look awesome going on there. Here we go. Some of these holes are really tight to get in. There we go. Right, an assault cannon, just because if I don't build it, I'll lose it in the bits box. Right, what's next? So, next up,
Artlist.
I could paint a Grey Knight. I've got this one here, which was my test model. I am really, really happy with how he turned out. And this was predominantly done with, it was lead belcher, covered all over him.
Licensing
A little bit of gold, silver and red, just to add a few touches, and then the whole armour was just put a green wash on it. So actually from a distance it looks quite green, and up close it's really silver. So, and then the base, I absolutely love that lava base. So that was Mordient Earth, I think it's called, the paint. And as it dries it leaves like the crackled effect of the lava base. And so you just paint underneath whatever colours you want to show through. So say you were doing a Necron, then you would have like a bright green colours coming through. But I wanted to do like proper lava for this Grey Knight. What shall I do? Shall I
Does that
build?
look?
No.
That's really cool, right?
It's awesome.
I can see the tint, like the tint of green.
Yeah.
That's really pretty.
Yeah.
It's really been the lava base.
No, made that.
It's pretty cool.
So I've got a squad of those to do. They're like Terminators, Grey Knight Terminators. I think they're called Paladins. I've got this one here to do, or I have some Infernus Marines to build, which are Space Marines with flamethrowers. But if I start painting those, there's lots of them. That's my only worry with those. Or I have some heavy intercessors.
I don't know what to paint first. I don't know whether to paint the dragons first or to paint those horses I got for Christmas.
Which horses?
The one that are in the corner over there.
Oh, these things.
I don't know which one to paint first.
Don't know if you know, Al. Do you know who these guys are? There's two that Uncle James got for Little Bear.
I need the cheat thing so I can.
They
paint them,
are.
'cause I don't know what
They
colour.
look awesome. So they are both for Stormcast Eternals. We just don't know who and what they are. We don't have the battle tunes or anything, and we just haven't had a chance to Google them. So why not ask other people first? So we've got those. I think I'm going to do some Infernus Marines. These are quick and easy to build.
You still got all those little grots to build before we can do a Sigma pack.
Oh, the Hobgrot Slitters. Yeah, we do.
You need to build them.
Yeah, I need to build them and paint them.
We need to paint them before we can battle.
Well, that's true. We don't need to paint before we can battle, but it would be nice if we. It's always nicer if they are painted. I think these actually have twist off. Yeah, these twist off all these things. Don't need to chop them.
The quicker you build them, the quicker I can battle them.
Yeah, and I don't think the Hobgrot Slitters are going to last very long against those dragons.
71. Where's 71?
Music licensing.
No, they're not.
reimagined.
But like, you know,
I don't know if they'll even last a turn.
probably not. Depends who gets first turn. You probably just start back. Have you got any speed? Have you got any speed, guys? Oh, you got the crossbows, haven't you?
Yeah, so these. Yeah, and I've got these orcs as well with these big stabby
I don't
spears.
actually know how many wounds they have. These dragons.
Does not say on the back of on the very last
Probably
page.
does, but I'm not going to look at them because I've got stuff all over it. 71. Where is 71? I just can't see. That's 68. That's 64. 71. Right in the top corner. Close.
Yeah, I am looking forward to our first game of Age of Sigmar, I must say. I have had a quick sneaky look at the rules.
It seems 40k just.
It seems to be very similar. Yeah, you're quite right. Oh, I should have put his head in first. Let's pop this back open quick. Oh, no, I don't want to do that. Hang on. Where's my bag?
Music licensing reimagined.
I don't want to put a normal Space Marine head on this guy. Let's have a look.
Is that your work bag?
It is. What's in
Why
here?
have you got Warhammer at work?
No, I've been 3D printed.
Oh, I think you got it at school.
I thought I had some beaky heads printed. Oh, I think they're drying still. They're not dry yet.
Or just leave the head there. Just do it later.
Yeah, I want all of these guys to have a beaky helmet for my Hawk Lords. I think I've got a couple lying around here somewhere. But these were
Music licensing reimagined.
a couple of test prints I did of. Look at this. Tomb King skeleton
Artlist
bow and arrow archer guy. That's an idea I've got for a later video. Right, there's no heads in there. Are there any heads in my little pot of wonders? No, they're normal heads. I did have loads and loads and loads of pinky heads. I don't know where they've gone. Maybe I've used them all. That's fine. I'll just leave the heads off, and then I'll come back to it because I want all of these Infernus Marines to have a beaky helmet.
67, 68.
Right. Now I've got a funny feeling
Artlist IO.
that when I add the glue onto these bits, I'm going to have to get it done pretty quick because I might need to move the arms a bit
Cool.
to pose them.
Music
Oh, no, that was easy.
licensing reimagined.
Right, let's leave his head and let's add his head later. Oh, I'm nearly out of glue. Hopefully we've got enough for the rest of the stream tonight.
Could you not just open it and put some polythene
I don't know if that would work. Right, there we go. One Infernus Marine.
Artlist
Built
IO.
or painted?
Built. No head. That can go in that box. Right, let's see. Next. Oh, hang on, where did I put that through? I'll come back to that later. Spare head. In there.
Music
Like the sergeant's
licensing
head.
reimagined.
I will do one with a proper sergeant's head actually. I'll do that now. So the spare head I'll put away. And then, where's my clippers gone?
Artlist IO.
Where have you put them?
That's helpful. Right, okay. Clippers on. Let's get this next guy done. This can be the sergeant for the Infernus Marine Squad. Did you have a look, Little Bear, at the Pile of Potential website that I set up?
Licensing reimagined.
So there's a group of people called the Hobby Room, and they've created. They had spreadsheets just to show all their models that they had painted, had yet to
Oh
paint.
no, yeah, you did show them.
And so they've created that website there called Pile of Potential, and you can just log in, just using your Google account, Twitch account, whatever you want, and you can log all your models you have painted, have yet to paint, intend to paint, whatever it might be.
Build.
Yeah, build, and it uses all the same symbols as in as Warhammer, whether that's right or wrong, I don't know. And it's really easy then just to be able to track what models you've got, how many points of models you've got, what you've got left to paint, and what progress you've made. And it does all the calculations and percentages already for you. So it's really nice. You put in manually what you've got and how many points they all are. It's not clever enough to work all that out. So as and when the points change.
If they're just gonna know what model you have in your house, just magically.
No,
Yeah, what I'm saying, like, it's, of course it's not gonna be that intelligent. It's gonna know what models you have.
no nuts. Right, let's get this space one. Right, this is my Infernus Marine Sergeant going together. There we go. Clippity clip. There we go, he's in. Bit of glue on this arm. These are going to go together really, really speedily.
Music
I like it.
licensing reimagined.
There we go.
66.
Artlist IO.
How are you getting on, Little Bear?
Alright,
Are you going to get finished tonight?
yeah. Almost finishing. Almost finishing.
With the dragon or the guy?
Dragon.
Oh, the dragon!
Yeah.
Oh, awesome.
Music licensing.
So then if we can get a nice evening this week, we can get it primed and then we can get it painted up next week. Here we go. Right, Infernus Marine Captain. and a headless second guy, normal guy. Right, let's try and get a squad of 5 of these guys built. And then we'll probably call it a day. School tomorrow for both of us.
Unfortunately.
But I have heard there is snow predicted later in the week. Not sure where in the country you are out. Whether you've had snow or you have snow predicted.
Al's still here.
Well, if he's not,
You should go for
I could be talking to AI computer bot and he's called out. Here we go. Snip, snip, snip. How did you fix these snippers?
Did you break him again?
No, I've been using them for weeks. Broken.
60 things. I don't know how you just move the weird clicky thing.
The weird clicky thing.
You move it.
And there we go. That's another one clipped out. Alright, here we go. A little bit of glue. That'll do.
Music licensing
There we go.
reimagined.
Once this bit's in, the body goes together, just like that.
Artlist.io.
A little glue for the arms, and they clip in. Got a busy week at the school this week, little bear.
Probably not. Don't think so. I think it's the week after, so with GCSE stuff.
Music licensing
Oh yeah,
reimagined.
parents' evening, choosing GCSE options. Is there not a Warhammer option for GCSE yet?
No.
I do still love that you got the Warhammer badge at Cubs or Scouts. That was awesome. 3 Infernus Marines.
74, 76.
Like I say, let's get 5 done before we finish the stream. That'll be pretty good going. I want you to get that dragon finished before the end of the stream as well.
Yeah, it would be.
Do you reckon he will?
Yeah.
What's
Just doing the head now.
the weather like outside? I'm gonna try and prime it. It's pretty dark outside now, so
Reimagined.
you might not actually be able to see what I'm doing.
Turn the light on, maybe?
We also need to look at how we're actually going to prime that. I think I've got some big kebab sticks. I think we might have to stick it to a big kebab stick.
You can't stick it to the thing.
No, because if you put it on the flying stand will end up getting covered in paint, even if we cover it in tape. I suppose that's an option. We could cover the flying stand in masking tape.
Whatever you want on the board.
That might work.
I don't know what I'm doing, so it's up to you.
Give it a whirl. Let's see how we get on. Little bear's still not gone to bed yet.
Music
No,
licensing
baby bear, sorry.
reimagined.
Good night, baby bear. Ooh, there we go. Sticking together. My fingers have not bled yet whilst building. That's always a good sign. There we go.
Yeah, why would your fingers bleed while you're building?
Ooh, I don't know what's happened to this Space Marines backpack thing. I don't think that was me snipping it, but it's got like a slice and dice in it. Doesn't matter, his helmet will probably cover it.
77, 70.
How many steps have you got left?
1.
Was that it?
Yeah. 77.
Right, here we go.
2 actually.
Infernus Marine number 4.
7.
Nearly there. Feet in the base.
Artlist.io.
I haven't clipped that bit properly yet.
78.
And there he is. Number 4. There we go.
got loads of spare bits because there's a whole guide that is a spare.
Can you build the spare guy though? Or is it just bits?
You can build the spare guy.
Right, one more in Furnace Marine.
There's a spare guy in both these.
Well, you can build 2 more guys.
Yeah.
So could you then get
Or-
like a toy dragon and stick those guys on them and have like an extra Storm Drake guard? In theory.
Probably.
Or not even a dragon, could we stick it to something else? And just use the rules?
Yeah, because his legs are in a really weird shape, so you'd have to be sat on something.
Dinosaur?
Oh yeah, we got that with dinosaur. Put some wings on it. It's a dragon. Yeah, I've got 2 more steps. I've got to put the wings on as well.
Okay. Well, you get that bit done. Get him finished, and then we'll call it down the stream. But it's nice to be able to sit and build together. Probably my favourite part of the hobby is whenever we get to do it together.
And I'm not elbowing you because I'm on a different table.
Yeah, and I think I might keep that table there just for that reason.
Actually, the camera setup. I have to move the chair back, but it's not in the bathroom.
Music licensing reimagined.
There we go. Body number 5. I think it must be how I'm clipping these because I've done that again on this marine. It's fine, it'll get covered up.
Done what?
When I'm clipping them, I keep clipping the back of the necks almost. You get away with it a bit because it'll look like battle damage, I suppose. When it's sprayed up, you probably won't even be able to see, but I can. It's annoying.
Always know it's there.
Well, I know it's there. Nobody else probably does, but I do.
I'm out. If he's
Music
still there.
licensing reimagined.
And anybody else that might be bored enough to watch back this stream. Alright, there we go. Infernus Marine number 5. So,
I'm dragon.
New Year, same army. Right here, right now. Compared to when we first started the stream, I have an Invader ATV finished. And a squad of 5 Infernus Marines. 1 sergeant at the front, 4 other guys. How much longer do you think you're going to be, little bear?
I'm done.
You're done? Right, let's have a look. Awesome. Let's try and put him on my camera.
Because yours is just there.
I think mine's a little bit better. Just somebody's. Uh-oh. Man down. Man down. Right, so. Oh, wow.
Music licensing
Here he
reimagined.
is. This is Storm Drake Guard number
The
2.
wings are only just been put on. Oh yeah, it's on the back. Knight Dracondis. Oh, he's slightly better.
Which guy?
Artlist
So
The-
there was their options when you're building.
Yeah, so this is Knight Dracondis.
Yeah.
He's like the captain basically. And then there's the Storm Drake Guard, which is that one
Okay.
with the lower wings. So it's easy to build.
Oh, Infernus Marines, they've got fire, and the dragons have got fire. They look awesome.
3D print some fire for me, and we'll put it out the mouth.
Ooh,
That'll be cool.
they look absolutely amazing.
3D print some like flames, so we can stick them on the mouth.
That relies me on working out how to do that.
Yeah, that would be cool.
I'm very impressed. They look amazing.
You see, when I actually can be bothered to build it.
Yeah,
There you go.
that's
Nice
awesome.
and quick.
Right, well, there we go. Well, there's your base.
Artlist.io.
1 stream down. 2 Storm Drake Guard for Little Bear. An ATV and an Infernus squad for me. And I think we'll call it a day there. So Al, if you're still here, thanks very much for joining us. Anybody else that watches us back another time, thank you very much. Massively appreciate all our followers on here. Still a bit starstruck really by how many of you actually sit back and watch some of our videos. We do have a couple more videos planned in the pipeline, but we're going back to school and everything over the new year. It's all been a bit crazy. So thanks very much for joining us. Anyway, I've been Big Bear.
I've been Little Bear.
Happy gaming.
Artlist.io.
Yo, get the speaker box loud, hitting that stuff till you hearing that sound.
Music licensing reimagined.